All right, so you are a realtor and you know that Zillow just took over and now has brokerages. We are going to tell you how to beat Zillow at their own game. If you are not doing this yet, you need to be, because you are going to be old news soon. So please stay with us, watch to the end. We're going to show you how to compete with Zillow. Hey guys, it's Kayleen with Just Agents here in Colorado Springs. So Lori and I committed this year to putting out new content on Tuesdays and Thursdays. If you'd like to hear about how we do, a particular topic, just comment below. Let us know what would be helpful for you. So Lori and I have developed 3 ways that we can help you. So 1, you can watch any of our YouTube channels for free. We're going to be putting tips and tricks out there, what we're learning along the way. Second way, we are with EXP and we are getting people to come under us and use us as their mentors, and we'd love to help you that way. The third way, we've developed an all-inclusive marketing plan where you actually partner with us and we step you through the entire process to do what we're doing. We want to share as much as we can with our fellow agents. So go ahead and reach out to us, email, phone, whatever's the easiest. We'd love to set up an appointment and talk with you. So I'm going to let Lori take the lead on this one because she's very passionate.
I'm a little fired up on this topic.
This is her thing. So
I just, as an agent, and I'm sure you'll feel the same way, you get so worked up on the future of our industry. I think I read threads all the time and everyone is commenting on, Zillow and how you used to buy in as a premier agent and you spent all this money. Don't give your money to Zillow, which I completely agree. If you
claim
are giving
your sales, all of their
if you're giving your money to another company and not branding yourself, that company owes you nothing in the long run, and you're only setting yourself up for maybe who knows, 6 months, a year, 5 years of success. But I'm assuming since you're in real estate, you really want to make this your career and make it something that is long-standing, something that you have a financial investment in that can be great for you and your family. So please don't give your money to Zillow, and
So what Lori's been talking about this for a while, and I kind of saw certain things happening with Zillow where they took a little more. At one point, we were looking at for sale by owners on Zillow, and then all of a sudden, the phone numbers where for sale by owners would put their contact info, it was more hidden. We kind of watched it progressive where they took over everybody's information and took away, they were selling leads to realtors, and now they just have their own agent. So if you want to be a salaried employee, contact Zillow. If you want the entrepreneurship and to be an agent and have endless opportunities, you want to learn to brand yourself, and that's what Lori really has sold me on, is what we're doing is branding ourselves. I know that people buy cars online now. There's Carvana. You can talk with, different dealerships online. But I do think there's just such a big difference when you're talking about buying a home. Like, it's one of your most expensive investments, if not your most expensive investment. And so we need to capitalize on that as agents and sell ourselves and what we bring to a buyer.
So we have, we talked about the trifecta if you've watched our other videos. And so we hit up people in 3 ways. We have a way to do it with YouTube that gets them before they even start that search. So before they even start looking at homes, they're going to look at, I want to move to Austin, Texas. I want to move to Nashville. And they go, where do they go to look for it? You guys, they go to YouTube. So we have the YouTube channel that gets them there. And we talked about, we have the Facebook groups that gets them while they're here. And then we have our drip that gets them constantly thinking about us while they're here and for those referrals. And so, in this market, I think the number one thing you have to think about is adapting, right? So you can't stay constant in this market. Are we going to have competitors come in? Is the market going to change? Is it going to get more online, more iBuyers? Absolutely, yes. That's just
and
the
especially
age we're
with
in.
the technology. Lori and I were up in Denver at an appointment, and we had met our client up there. All of a sudden, he got into a door before I go, was it open? How did you get the key? And he said, oh, it's a Redfin property. I can put in my code and the lockbox opens. So with technology ever changing, what their idea is they can partner any of our clients with one of their agents or let them in a house all by themselves, and then they'll just write the contract.
Right. So can we say we just want to stay where we're at? No, that's not reality of any industry or any period of time, to be honest. But you have to, number one, be able to adapt and pivot. And so that's what we're good at. And, reach out to us. Like Kayleen said, we want to partner with, especially like 4 other locations in the United States this year, and have you guys grow your business. We just started our YouTube channel, and through our trifecta approach, we get reaches out. We get reaches out.
We literally yesterday, Lori kept sending me new leads. I said, "Is this the same one?" No, it's a new. Is this the same one as the
And they
one?
know
No.
you. I came downstairs after talking to someone for my husband last night. I'm like, this person like really trusts me, and I'm glad they do. And I really do feel like I'm really versed in real estate. But they were like, "Who do you want me to use for a lender? Tell me what I need to do to get started. I will do." And they talk to you like they already know you, and it is such a nice relief.
Well, you've already, when you've
been selling yourself to them all the time.
Yeah, and I do think the quality of leads is noticeably different. Like YouTube leads, I think, you can collect their information, but you kind of have to talk them through the entire process. Like Lori says, they call us or reach out to us and say, "Hey, I saw your video on new builds and it got me thinking I should probably reach out now."
And they're a quality lead. They're qualified up to $500,000.
Yes.
Like, it's amazing. And so if you know how to do this correctly, you can do this. And so that's where I'm getting to like the number. I think we have 2 points in this. One is you need to adapt and pivot, and that has to do with our trifecta. And number 2 is you need to brand yourself. You do not need to brand anybody else. You brand yourself, and you brand, what it is that you offer to a client. And that is why I love, our YouTube marketing, is because, Zillow, like I said, if you go to Zillow in like a year, 6 months, and probably right now, as a consumer, you're looking for a house, you can schedule it on there. You can
connect with an agent.
And so how are you going to beat that? Like, how are you going to be there in front of Zillow, this huge multi-billion-dollar company who's trying to take over our industry? You are going to have to brand the heck out of yourself. And so you're going to need to get to that client before they get to Zillow, and you can do it. And so that's what I love about YouTube, is because I know that they're going to know me, and they're going to see me before they go search for their Zillow home online. And so that's why it's such a powerful tool.
And the YouTube also gives us the ability to give them honest information that we already know about our area, and they don't have to go search for it. We've already given it to them. We've already given our clients something of value, so they are appreciative of us.
We're kind of talking soon.
And it amazes me. We'll talk to them and they'll say, "When you talked about," like they are listening.
Yeah, it's great. And so, we just love helping, and, I'm pretty passionate, as you might be able to kind of tell, about, helping agents and brand yourself and pivot with this new industry that's happening. And we're pretty genuine people. I keep saying that, but really we have an honest intention of helping you guys, and, getting it to where you're getting those leads and they're free. You're not spending tens of thousands of dollars, whether that's in Facebook ads or, Zillow Premier agents or whatever,
there's all sorts of lead sources.
Yeah. So it's just, we just want to help you guys. And so reach out, give us a call. We have we can sit down and you can go to our Instagram, Colorado's Finest Realty, and there's a Linktree link, and you can go and schedule a free 30-minute session, and we will dive into your own social media analytics and kind of give you, our own personal opinion of the direction that you need to go. So a lot of options. If you want to schedule a Zoom meeting, we'll be happy to Zoom one-on-one with you and talk about options for how we can help you and get your business to where you want it to go.